So many. Teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
And the Clippers starting five. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. E.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Here's Tice driving in. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
Here's Doncic. George against Green, and Green slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Outside, George. Screen by Tice. George finds Tice. George against Irving. Pocket 6. Shoots from the elbow. And it's George missing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right. Winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs. But contact is not enough to prevent Kyrie Irving from hitting the shot. That's pure determination.
Harden kicks to Tice. And the Clippers miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
A nice shot by Irving.
Cutting to the rim with force. Once Kyrie sees an opening, he seizes it.
Harden surveying the D. Outside Leonard. Tice sets a screen for Leonard. No good on the 3. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Now, here is Harden to end the run. Powell pulls it in. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking. Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And this is Harden's specialty. One of the best in the league at drawing contact and yet still able to convert.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Now, here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And here's Harden. Drives to the hoop. Here's Tice. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Mavericks leading by 8. And a wide open look for Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
Doncic kicks to Powell. Dallas moving it around. Leonard against Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kawhi Leonard. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Now, here's Tice. Here's Harden. And that one drops. And that's now 7 points for James Harden.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
That shot wide open.
Offensively, Tucker's role is a spot-up jump shooter.
Powell with a screen on Leonard. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by George.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tice with a screen on Irving. Leonard the pass to Tice. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's the lob to the hoop. That one no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good.
And so it's Dallas in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
I know it's early, but all those 3-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. Daniel Tice out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in at the guard position. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Harden. Dallas has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Clippers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier 2-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you.
What vision. Kawhi getting his teammate a good look.
Doncic on the drive inside.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Harden against Green. Harden up top. 10 points for him. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are and the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the floor.
First team foul.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Tice sets a screen for Harden. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Camp it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Tice.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Washington kicks to Powell. Doncic with a screen for Powell. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Powell's got his first bucket of the night.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
George with a screen on Green. Tucker the pass to Tice. Now Harden. Tice sets a screen for Harden. That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
And it's sent back by Leonard.
Great effort by Kawhi, one of the best to ever do it.
Clippers trail by 7. Harden kicks to George. Launches a 3, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Harden against Green. Harden outside. Tucker inside. Guarded by Green. Tucker can't get it to go.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Doncic. Doncic going to work.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
Harden against Green. Tucker a screen. It's stolen by Green, and now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Mavericks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. He got into double digits for the quarter. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Jones is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Exum, and it's Lively in its center. And Smitty, we know when it comes to the Clippers, they seem to go as Kawhi Leonard goes.
No doubt, Kevin. The only year they didn't make the playoffs with him, he was hurt. But when he's healthy, they are dangerous.
Here's Mann. It's good from long range. Mann's got his first 3 points of the game.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
To the inside. Here's Lively. It's hauled in by Zubats. Clippers trail by 8. Man passes to Zubats. Here's Coffee. And a again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Great dime from Zubats. He understands when he should look to give it up.
Hardaway for 3. Jones controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
There's a screen. The pass to Man. Inside. The kick out to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Passes to Coffee. Back to Westbrook over Jones. That one rolling around and rims out. Mavericks leading by 7. Driving inside. Here's Lively. There's the 3. Exum's shot is off. LA has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Over to the wing. Pass to Man. Back to Zubats. Zubats with the screen for Powell. Pass to Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
He makes it look so easy. What a finish in there by Zubats.
To the middle. Here's Gafford. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Westbrook kicks to Zubats. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Hardaway passes to Jones. A three-pointer is right on target. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Zubats a screen on Gafford. Coffee can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 8. Outside, Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Man. Kept alive. It's stolen by Jones. 1:05 left in the third. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. And the dunk by Powell.
Check out the urgency Powell has in transition. Hustling back to finish the play.
Dallas has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Hardaway passes to Lively. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's the pass to Coffee. Zubats with the screen for Powell. Shot clock at 5.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Oh, wow!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Powell, no one around him, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a dozen here at the end of the... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Doncic looking it over. A shot off that time. Great D that time from Leonard. Irving against Harden. Pass to Tucker. Fires the three. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Washington kicks to Powell. Outside, Green. Back to Powell. Shoots. And that's good for two as he grabs the feed. And now a 12-point Maverick lead.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Tice with a screen on Doncic. A deep three from Leonard. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Washington missing. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Tucker the pass to Tice. Here's George. A floater. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Green finds Irving. Powell with a screen on Harden. Irving passes to Powell. With the floater, he takes it up and lays it in. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Harden banked in off the glass.
You can't lose Harden there. He slipped inside there and made them pay.
Doncic against Leonard, and Doncic throws it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Tice, no good. Mavericks leading by 14. Doncic kicks to Powell. He dishes it to Green. Doncic with a screen on Harden. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And Tice gets it to go.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Irving kicks to Doncic. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Tice finds Tucker. Now here's George. Tice sets a screen for George. Pass to Tice. And here's Tucker. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Tice sets a screen for George. Shot clock at 2. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Doncic.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Mavericks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
First team.
That's his first foul. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harden against Green. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got it back down to within single digits for the Clippers.
And a staple of Harden's attack. Sometimes it seems he's better finishing through contact on the drop.
Doncic against George. And the dunk by Doncic.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
George, no good. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Lopsided matchup, Doris. We've seen plenty of underdogs win before.
You're exactly right, BA. You know what these games can be called? Quote, trap games for great teams, because one underdog wants to prove all the doubters wrong and show, hey, we can stand up with the big guys.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Moran and Bade in the backcourt together. Then there's Marcus Smart, then it's Jaren Jackson, and it's Williams in at the 4. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Irving, a screen on Smart. Here's Doncic, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, you got to love how Doncic uses his frame and his build. This guy will power right through contact.
Payne with a screen on Green, and it's Moran off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Tipped away. Smart with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Smart with the bucket.
Marcus Smart, one of the most tenacious night in and night out defensive guards in the league, steals it and scores it. Go ahead, Marcus.
Doncic passes to Irving. Washington, a screen on Moran. Here's Irving. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And there's a pick. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Boy, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, B.A., and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
Jackson can't get it to go.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
It's Doncic with a drive. Stolen by Jackson. Williams passes to Jackson. Now here's Moran. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. Six on the shot clock. Here's Bane on the take. The Mavericks pull it in.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Stolen by Bane. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Irving against Moran. Uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 6 points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Driving in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Irving a screen on Smart. It's Doncic with a drive. And slip! And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Marcus Smart. That's his second personal. Third team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a three-point game. Bane with a screen on Green. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. And there's the drive. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Pass to Gafford. Outside, Green. Doncic against Smart. Tips it, controls the rebound and the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Morant against Green. Williams a screen on Doncic. The drive by Bane. There's Jackson with the three. Nails it from 3. Jackson's got 5 points.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
Outside Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Here's Williams. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Ja Morant. He's feeling it tonight. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Then it's Jaren Jackson. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Williams in at the 4. Now here's Morant. Jackson down low, working on Gafford. Jackson gets the bucket. 7 points in the game.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Pass to Gafford. Green against Bane. Oh, there's the alley! And the dunk by Gafford.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Bane with a screen on Green. Morant, the pass to Jackson. There's the drive. And the dunk by Jackson.
The big man moves. Jackson Jr. with the nice conversion off the drive.
Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Jackson can't get it to go. Irving looking around. The offensive rebound. Washington outside. Doncic outside. Outside, Green. The Mavericks rebound. Washington right side. Green with a screen on Williams. Gafford. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Outside Morant. Outside Bain. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Kicks it out to Smart. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Jackson with another miss. For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Bain against Doncic. Gafford passes to Washington. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Morant. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Back to Jackson.
2 minutes.
Outside Morant. To end the drought. Mavericks with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Down low. Washington outside. Minute 32 left in the second. Gafford hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Now it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
KBA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of a game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
Very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
Bain against Doncic. Bain, the pass to Jackson. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Irving, a screen on Smart. Pass to Gafford. Outside Irving. From deep. Smart grabs the miss.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
First team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies.
He misses the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Pass to Gafford. Outside Irving. Doncic, a screen on Morant. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Inside, out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Outside Bain. Let's go with a 3. No good. Here's Exum. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Dwight Powell out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Exum in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Boy, how terrific is Dante Exum getting into the paint, forces the defense to foul him there.
And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Rose. Going inside. Got it.
And that is one of Derrick Rose's signature moves. May not be as fast as he once was, but boy, that explosive first step remains.
Now here's Hardaway. And the foul on Santi Aldama. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
About a minute played here in the second half.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Rose against Hardaway. And it's Rose penetrating. Misses the layup. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Jones in the post, guarded by Rose. Good D by Rose. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. No one covering. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Clock is at 3. Clark, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Aldama outside. Jackson outside. Here's Kennard. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. Hardaway against Rose. Stolen by Kennard. Stolen by Jones. Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got 5 now.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Rose. Kennard passes to Rose. And the layup is good off the glass. Rose has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, you have to understand what the defense is doing. If they give you an opportunity to set up a teammate, Luke Kennard will take it.
Pass to Lively. Count it. Good. Lively's got his first points in this one. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Rose finds Kennard. There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. An easy 2 on the layup.
How about that? Luke Kennard looking very comfortable on the interior. That's a tremendous finish.
Rose against Hardaway. Good D by Rose. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 1. Back to Aldama. Just 5 on the clock. There's the screen. Here's Kennard. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Powell sets a screen. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Here's Exum. Dallas needs to get off a shot. For three, Hardaway. Clark grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Kennard passes to Aldama, and he jams it home with authority.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Here's Hardaway. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Rose. Here's Kennard. It'll count. And that's not going to go. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Timeout called, Memphis. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thank you, Allie. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Morant. Oh! Morant! Wow!
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Memphis?
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Sinks the tray.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Jackson with a screen on Green. Jackson outside. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's the teardrop. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Smart passes to Jackson. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Jackson's got 20 points.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Gafford following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Irving for 3. Second shot opportunity. Doncic, a screen on Morant. Irving for 3. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Boy, the range of Kyrie and the quickness and efficiency with which he gets it off. Look out.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Jackson outside. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. It's tipped. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Irving against Morant. Doncic, a screen on Morant. Pass to Doncic. Here comes Luka. And Doncic hammers it home.
Oh, my goodness. Luka Doncic. We don't think of him as a dunker, but that is well done.
Jackson with a screen on Green. Morant finds Jackson. Outside Bane. Clock at 6. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Green with the defensive effort. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis leading. Pass to Williams. Back to Moran. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Grizzlies.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
Oh, okay then.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
First team foul.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one of one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And Williams punches it home.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And there's the lob and the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Gafford with a screen on Smart. Here's Doncic. Misses the jumper from the wing. Off target. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Boy, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps
at the rosters of these two teams, there is quite a bit of talent coming off the bench.
Yeah, Kevin, both sides really rely on their bench scoring, and that's a luxury that very few teams, and certainly the best teams in the league, have. It'll be interesting to see which one of these second units can create that advantage.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Jackson is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at the small forward. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Outside for Smart. Now here's Morant, guarded by Tucker. Clock at 4, takes a 3. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Tucker a screen. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And making the most of his three-point chances. That's Tucker just spotted up, ready to go.
Leonard against Morant. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray. Morant's got 5 now.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Harden. A three-pointer, no good. Williams against George. Williams kicks to Morant. Crafty move. He lays it in. 7 points in the game.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Morant against Harden to the paint. Kicks it out to Leonard. Tucker a screen. Over in the corner, Zubac. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, this is one of the reasons you can run the offense through Kawhi Leonard. He just makes good decisions.
A two-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. When he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
Smart. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Pass to Leonard. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Now here's Morant. He's got 7. Pass to Bain. Morant with the screen on George. 6 to shoot. And he goes in for the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that? Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Oh, good with the triple. Clippers trail by 6. Here's Harden driving the lane. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
Here's Jackson. On the wing, Bain. Smart passes to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Outside Jackson, and it's Memphis with another.
And as Jackson's jumper improves, I think so do his prospects for more minutes. This is a guy that some think can be a perennial all-star.
Harden with the stop.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Tucker the pass to Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Morant with the bucket.
And that three-point shot has really evolved for Ja, becoming a bigger part of his game.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He got into double. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So on the floor for Memphis. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Williams is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Smart in at the 3, the small forward. And Tice gets it to go.
Just seen these massive leaps from Paul George throughout his career, particularly as a playmaker.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something. Because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bane went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. That one goes. Count it. Jackson's got 6.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Tucker a screen. Harden kicks it to Tucker. Leonard inside. Guarded by Smart. And Tice gets it to go.
Well, Leonard usually has humble assist numbers, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep his eyes open.
Bane with the screen on Leonard. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
Morant scanning the floor. Bane with the screen on George. Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Here's Harden and the jam by Harden.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Outside, Bane. Morant outside. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And stolen by Williams.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Kicks it to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Outside Jackson, beyond the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone. And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Bain against George. Bain, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Williams' shot is off. Clippers trail by 4. Harden the pass to Tice. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take. And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Tice with a screen on Morant. A 3-ball. And Tice hits it to go. Tice has got 9.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
The pass to Jackson. Jackson, a screen on Leonard. It's Morant with the drive.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Misses from short range. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Memphis out in front, up 4. It's time. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The backcourt pair will be Westbrook and Mann. Then there's Powell. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Coffey in at the 4. Kennard setting the pick for Rose. Softly drops in the floater. Rose has got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for the Grizzlies. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 6-point game. Mann can't hit. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Kennard inside, and it's Clutch slamming it down.
And passes like that demonstrate just how much Kennard is a team-oriented player.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
For your Clippers breaker.
The Clippers shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Here's Westbrook. It's rebounded by Memphis. Rose passes to Aldama. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Kennard, the pass to Aldama. Count that one. Aldama's got the lead up to 10 now for Memphis.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Zubac's in the post. He's against Clark. Coffee passes to Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Just too determined. Zubac's finishing strong.
Passes it to Clark. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And that one misses. And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Left side Rose. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests, but he wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Here's Coffee, and the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Kennard. Defense right on him. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And you love that. That's one of the strengths of Luke Kennard's game.
Here's man. Kennard covering. Pass to man. To the right side. They set the pick. Here's Coffee. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Jackson misses. Clippers trail by 13. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
The Clippers have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6. The first free throw is good.
Amir Coffee to the line. 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. There's a screen by Aldama. Rose gets the bucket. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
And Rose, so dangerous coming off the pick. All he needs is a half step, and he can do the rest.
Here's man, and the layup is good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Kennard with a screen on Westbrook. Rose kicks to Kennard. There's the feed to Clark. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. And so it's Memphis. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. In at the guard spot, Morant and Bain. Williams is out there with Smart. And it's Jackson in at the center. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Sharon Lewis, he talked with the team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team, told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. If those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Morant against George. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut back down to 12 as they get that one from Tucker.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
That's tipped, stolen by Smart. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Harden against Morant. 5 on the clock to the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
High-level passer, even for a point guard. Morant shows the imagination.
To the paint, here's Tice. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Tice has got 5 points in the quarter.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Tucker a screen. Here's the three, and another three for the Clippers.
This is why you got to get to P.J. Tucker and close down his airspace, or he's just going to pull up.
Bain against George. Outside, Bain. Morant outside. Bain passes to Morant. Lets it go from 14. And there's Bain. That's good on the assist by Morant.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's in the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
And it's Tice in the corner. Misses the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
There's Williams, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on George.
First team.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Memphis.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. And you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
Morant outside. Pass to Bain. Up top, Morant. He's covered by Leonard. Bain for 3. The rebound by Harden.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Grizzlies.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And another miss by Memphis. Stolen by Smart. Here's Morant. And there's the drive.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win. So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony.
looking at the start. For the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Green in at the small forward position. And for the Clippers, on the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the 1. Here's Doncic. And Grant, the teams we'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
Leonard on the take. Fires the 3. And it's Tice missing. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Washington a screen to the paint. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here he goes. And George with the jam.
George doing a nice job driving with physicality there, seeking out that contact.
Doncic against Harden. It's Doncic with a drive. An open look for Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Tice outside. Back to Harden. Pass to Tucker. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know, Clark, P.J. Tucker has really made a name for himself and done that on the defensive end.
I just love his story, the journey that he took to get to this point. I mean, he circumvented to Europe for several years, became a three-point shooter, and defensively is where he hangs his hat, and that's where he's made his greatest impact, doing the dirty work to help championship teams win.
And Doncic with the jam.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
Tucker with a screen on Green. Here's Harden driving inside, and a nice finish on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Wow, that's good.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Pass to Tucker. Tice with the ball. Powell covers. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Here's Irving. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Now here's Harden. Tice passes to Tucker. Back to Tice. Shot clock at 6. Outside Tucker. Here's the 3. The Clippers rebound. Tice finds Tucker. Leonard for 3. No good that time. And it's Powell with the ball for the Mavericks. 4-point game. Pass to Washington. Powell outside. Irving with it. Back to Powell. Shakes him. And he takes it up and lays it in. Powell's got his second basket of the game.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Tice, a screen on Doncic. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Powell. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Irving. Capitalizes off the crossover. Irving's got 6.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Harden, the pass to Tice. Powell with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. From the arc. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Leonard on the wing. Here's Tice. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
Here's Doncic. Doesn't go for him. Harden with the defensive effort. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Tucker finds Tice. Outside Harden. On the take. And then Harden with the jam.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Powell right side. Outside Irving. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Outside for Harden. Pass to Leonard. Tice, a screen on Irving. Leonard for 3. And it goes! Big shot at the buzzer. It just nails the... And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Clippers ahead. They lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
On the court right now for Dallas. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Green out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Powell in at the center position. And Harden with the slam.
You see it less often, but make no mistake now, given the opportunity, the beard can still throw it down on your head.
After Harden retires, most fans will realize how truly generational a talent he's been.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best shooting guards ever. Play a unique shooting guard. Thick and strong and quick and crafty, deep range, excellent passer. Played a lot of different styles effectively. He'll be much more appreciated after he's done than I think he's appreciated as he's playing.
Leonard passes to Tice. Over Powell. Powell with a steal. Irving looking around. Washington, a screen on George. To the middle. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Irving. Washington's got his first points of the game.
Boy, nice job that time by P.J. Washington to knock down the shot after setting the screen.
Pass to Tice. Outside for Harden. Tucker with a screen on Green. Back to Tucker. Soft touch off the glass.
And though lacking some height, Tucker has the bounce, the reach, and the strength and attitude to do damage inside.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super, super hard, and now he added a three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Oh, you can see it. It has absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. Green against Harden. And the layup is good. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And he makes it.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Here's Harden into the lane. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Tice. Misses the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It's deflected.
A rare rejection that time from Tucker. Using that long reach, though, and times it perfectly.
And the bucket is good. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out. Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Out to Powell. Outside Irving. Drives to the hoop. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Give Irving some room to get it off, that little floating jump shot of his, and you'll regret it for sure.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Harden. Tice, a screen on Washington. And here's Tice. Takes the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Tice has got 6.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
Doncic up strong, and they pick up 2.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Leonard, left side. Tice passes to Tucker. Tice sets a screen. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Yeah, hard to corral the energy that P.J. Tucker plays with. And he gets in there and mixes it up, and he'll go to the line.
P.J. Tucker. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Outside Irving. Shoots over Harden. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Doncic. He's got 10.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the 3rd quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Dwight Powell with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Russell Westbrook out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Amir Coffey. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Lively. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
How about that wonderful floater he has? showing off an exquisite touch.
Pass to Coffee. Zubac screen. Up and in on the layup. Zubac has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy. Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Here's Coffee. No points so far. Man. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Oh, Westbrook with a block.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there too.
For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. Here's Coffee. Here's Man. Zubac with a screen on Hardaway. Back to Zubac. Out to Powell. 5 on the clock. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Jones. And that one is stuffed right through.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. Lively passes to Hardaway. Hardaway with a screen on Powell. Oh, wow. Goodness. Come on now. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Pass to Coffee. A minute 53 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Zubac. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Hardaway into the lane. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
A prolific slasher with some serious bounce. Hardaway Jr. Fun to watch.
Down low. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Hardaway into the lane. Lively with the bucket. Lively's got 6 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Coffee hits the trifecta.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Hardaway into the lane. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Hardaway Jr. proving he can get it done even under pressure. Excellent confidence.
Counted.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play there.
Well, the Mavericks shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Exum passes to Jones. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Pass to Exum. This one for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
Back to Westbrook. Now Zubac. Misses from close range.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Josh Green. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. Out to Powell from downtown. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game. And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Trailing by 13. And he drives in. And Harden with the slam.
A proven score. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up points.
Doncic passes to Green. Count the basket. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Harden serving the D. Tucker with a screen on Green. Pass to Tice. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed, ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Pass to Tice, beyond the arc. Rebounded by Green. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Irving for 3. They get it again.
Well, I tell you, you look at Washington's motor and his effort, a lot to like about both. I mean, he uses his length and instincts to do a good job on the glass.
Harden against Green. It's stolen by Doncic. Irving for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Harden from outside. No good there.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Kicks it to Doncic. Fires from deep. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Here's Leonard. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Powell outside. Back to Irving. 1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Leonard. Here's the break. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
And Leonard drops them both. If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Grant. He does everything the right way.
BA, so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor. They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Mavericks.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Tucker finds Harden. And here's Tice. It's George on the wing. Pass to Leonard. Back to George. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Tucker. Green with the defensive effort. Leonard against Washington. Now here's Doncic. Defense is right there. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
It's stolen by Washington. Outside Irving. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Thank you to everyone.
for N. BA basketball. And on paper at least, Richard, this game is a mismatch. But on any given night, I mean, you just never know.
That's exactly it, Kevin. And while the underdog is extra motivated, the better teams sometimes let their guard down. That's a recipe for disaster.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Washington. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Washington missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Bain passes to Morant. Passes it to Jackson. Morant dishes to Smart. Back to Morant. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
You can't leave someone open when Smart is running his team because he will find that mistake.
Doncic with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Bain against Doncic. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Powell with a screen on Smart. Doncic kicks to Powell. Morant against Green. A beautiful reverse layup.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
With the Grizzlies, Richard, we've heard about an emphasis on defense in the past few years.
Yeah, and there has been some improvement. They were a middle-of-the-road type defensive team not too long ago. But the last few seasons, they have played impact defense.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
It's Morant with the drive. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. He kicks it to Irving. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. One's on Morant.
Fantastic job attracting the defense's attention. That's just what Kyrie Irving does. And he also understands how to get the whistle while shooting.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up. A little breakdown there, letting him get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Bain sets the screen for Morant. There's the triple. And Desmond Bain with the 3. Bain's got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And it's good, 2 points.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
Here's Morant.
Oh, yes! Okay, jaw turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
Bane sets the screen for Morant. Bane looking around. Shoots the three. Drills it from outside. He's got 8. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Irving, a screen on Smart. Doncic passes to Irving. It's Powell on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Powell's got his second bucket.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
Morant against Green. Bane with the screen on Green. It's Morant with the drop.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost, because that's how he makes his living.
There's the drive. Here's Doncic. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. To the inside. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Keeping things simple inside. I like that Jackson Jr. went up for the dunk instead of the layup.
Powell, no one around him. Another 3 for Dallas.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
John Morant in. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I like the fact also that they are the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
On the floor for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Dwight Powell is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Green in at the small forward. Jackson in the corner. Outside, Smart. Doncic against Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Drew Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Morant outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Morant's got 14 points for the game. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic against Smart. Inside. Washington kicks to Powell. Over in the corner, Doncic. Offline with his 3. Memphis leading by 4. RJ, if you redrafted the 2020 draft, Desmond Bane would go much higher than number 30.
Yeah, he was a steal at number 30, and he would probably go top 5 in a redraft. He is an elite shooter who continues to grow as a playmaker and defender.
Powell with a screen on Smart. Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Bane sets the screen for Morant. Nifty move. And then Morant ramps it in.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Doncic.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, make it as hard as I can.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Morant throws it down.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
And there's the pass to Powell. Back to Irving. 1:37 left to play here in the half. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Payne, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And Sean's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Left side, Bain. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Here's Jackson. He can't hit that time. Great tee that time from Green to the paint. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Washington.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Buries the long-range jumper.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Lets it go. The Grizzlies pull it in.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Jackson. No good on the last second attempt there. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
We've got Santi Aldama. Kennard is out there with Rose. And there's Jackson, and it's Clark in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Bangs home the trifecta.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
And a key guy for this offense, Luke Kennard.
One of the best shooters in the game, can do it off the catch and off the bounce. Rarely misses a free throw, and when he doesn't have a good look, he makes the right play. If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Rose attacking. He gets that one. Rose has got the lead back up to 9 now for the Grizzlies.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Here's Lively, driving inside. Good.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Rose kicks to Kennard. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. There's Exum, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kennard. Here's Jones, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And it's Clark in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Aldama. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks trail by 6. Hardaway finds Kleba. Back to Hardaway. To the middle. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Flying City, let's give a warm welcome to your Grizzlies Lakers. Once again, the Grizzlies Lakers.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Rose with the ball. Pass to Kennard. Down low. Clark kicks to Rose. Back to Clark. The kick out to Rose. Clock is at 3. No good from outside. Mavericks trail by 6. Hardaway passes to Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the third quarter.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And Clark slams it in.
I love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Now here's Exum. Kennard covering. Pass to Lively. Some solid defense from Clark. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. To the middle.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score. Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
He's off on the first. Boy, Richard, coach has got to love having a flex guy like Brandon Clark around.
A classic high-utility player. Stick him in the game, and you're getting points, rebounds, and you're going to get good defense. He gives you a little bit of everything you need.
Exum's shot is off. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Jackson against Hardaway. It's Jackson with the drive and the dunk by Jackson.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Lively. And just miss after miss right now. Memphis leading by 11. Kennard kicks to Rose. Plays it up and banks it in.
And this is who Rose is. This guy's a warrior, never backing down from an aggressive defense.
Hardaway passes to Exum. Takes it inside. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Grizzlies out in front. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas, they got Exum. Actually, Cleveland is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Lively in at the center, filling out the middle. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Bain with the screen on Green. Moran finds Bain. Green against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Okay, I see you, John, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Powell, the pass to Washington. With the drive, and then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Bain sets the screen for Morant. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Doncic kicks to Irving, and it goes down 2 points.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Washington with it. Williams picks him up. Outside, Green, driving the lane.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Morant surveying the D. And finished off by Morant.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 11. Passes it to Washington. Powell for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Grizzlies have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Outside, Smart. Doncic with the steal.
Just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me. But confidence to attempt an alley-oop to himself. Timeout call, the Grizzlies. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. We'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Doncic against Smart. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
Green against Morant. He takes it in, and Morant throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Doncic passes to Green. Powell for three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes unstoppable to me.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Nice move, and Morant throws it down.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Memphis.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Doncic. Powell for three, good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Green against Morant. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And then Morant slams it in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And it's Irving missing. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And Bain drops them both. 6 seconds left in the game. And here's Doncic from the arc. That one doesn't go. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Hart.
sports for NBA basketball. Rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
So here's the Clippers starting group. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Daniel Tice is out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Harden in at the point. Tice passes to Harden. Shot clock at 2. Shoots over Morant. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Smart finds Morant. Here's Jackson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
As the point guard, this is Ja's responsibility. Nice job finding the open man.
Harden, the pass to Tucker. Tice outside. Payne against George. Back to Tice. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Nice recognition there by Paul George, just getting the ball to the open man.
A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis. And the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
Now here's Harden. Poke loose. Stolen by Bane. And here's the fast break. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Stop it, John. He's putting on a show.
Harden scanning the floor. Tice outside. With the drive. And finished off by Tice.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Morant. Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Bane's got 5 now.
Shooters shoot. Once Desmond has the ball, he's into his motion.
Harden, the pass to Tucker. Back to Harden. Tice, a screen on Morant. Tice outside. There's the triple. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He hits the second from the line.
3 shots.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. Looking back to last season, Smitty, the Clippers were as busy as anyone at the trade deadline.
Well, they came into the season with high hopes, B.A., but midway through, they saw the changes had to be made. It didn't translate to playoff success, but they gave it a shot.
Bane, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Tucker. Outside Harden. Launches it. Offensive board. And Tucker gets it to go.
It's a must you put a body on P.J. Tucker, or you will pay the price on the offensive glass.
2 minutes remaining in the fight.
Morant finds Williams. Back to Morant. 1:52 left in the first. The 3 from Bane connects from downtown. Give him 8 points now.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bane needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
The drive by Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
The speed of Smart's drive is really something. I mean, he is cooking them right now.
Tice outside. Tucker with a screen on Jackson. Tice passes to Tucker. Back to Tice. Now here's Tucker. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Williams. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jarrett's ease of movement in the air.
Tice, a screen on Bane. Tice outside. George outside. Driving to the basket. And George with the jam.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now here's Morant. From deep, Bain. Good, and the setup by Morant. Bain's got 11 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Tice finds Harden. Outside Tucker. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three.
P.J. Tucker is a lights-out three-ball specialist. The D must respect his range.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant able to create scoring opportunities for himself.
And that one misses. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
So here are the five for the Clippers to start the second. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the one.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
Harden hits them both. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defense.
Oh, Ja Morant, my goodness.
That's too easy for Ja Morant. Where was the defense?
Harden with a screen on Bain. Outside for Harden. Three-pointer. And Tice with the bucket. The assist by Harden. Tice has got 9.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The first one falls. And Williams drops them both. The 2023 postseason didn't go as the Grizzlies had envisioned it, Smitty.
Yeah, a first-round departure. B.A., I think inexperience and overconfidence got the better of them. A veteran Lakers team was able to put them away.
Here's Tucker. Outside for Harden. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Timeout call, the Clippers. The former Grizzly, Mike Miller, here to cheer on his old team.
And they're delivering for him. This is the third incarnation of winning basketball in Memphis. He was part of the first.
Kicks it out to Bain. Morant with a screen on George. Bain, the pass to Morant. Oh, a ball from John.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Outside Tucker, fires for 3. And Morant clears the board. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. Morant with the slam!
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Pass to Tice to halt the run. And the Clippers miss again. Memphis has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Jackson outside. Outside Morant from behind the arc. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Ryan, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other. It translates. Ryan?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Tice, a screen on Morant. Harden, the pass to Tice. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his third foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Leonard. Leonard, so strong.
Not enough. Kawhi Leonard is too strong to get rattled by contact.
For Memphis, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. And for a guy who doesn't talk or emote much, Kawhi Leonard is a commanding presence.
B.A., he reminds me a little of Tim Duncan. The way Leonard just puts his head down, goes to work, and leads by example.
The drive by Bane. The shot's good. Bane's got 13.
The range on Desmond Bane's stroke opens up a lot of driving avenues.
Harden against Morant. And Harden with the slam.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over. Woo!
Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill.
Second team foul.
The Grizzlies have gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. A minute 4 left to play in the first half.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Bane, the pass to Williams. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Tice, a screen on Smart. George with the bucket.
Under the hoop, Paul George is so efficient.
Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Bane, the pass to Morant. Back to Bane. Jackson, the screen. Morant looking for an opening. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And then Morant with the dunk.
One of those guys that can take over a game. Ja Morant proven to be the difference.
Pass to Harden. Driving in. There's Tice with a 3. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Grizzlies up by 12. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got Santi Aldama. Derrick Rose is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Jackson, and it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And he throws it down with one hand.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And Clark with a block. Now Kennard takes it inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Exploding to the rim, Luke Kennard slams it in. His offensive energy is a difference maker.
And that one's good, man.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
To the inside. Clark, the pass to Kennard. Back to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Smitty, Luke Kennard doesn't have a complete game, but his shooting is elite.
Yes, B.A. As a knockdown shooter, he is one of the best in the business. When he gets it going, he can bury you with his triples.
The drive-by man. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish. Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's Man, guarded by Rose. Man, the pass to Zubac. And again, it's the Clippers.
I love whenever Zubac looks to score, especially when he's deep inside.
Rose outside. Pass to Kennard. From outside the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Coffey. Still without a bucket. Zubac screen. Inside. And stolen by Clark. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. He gets it in there. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And Rose has got the ball here for Memphis. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. They set a pick on the take. Here's Kennard. Fires in the triple. Kennard's got 5 points.
This is what Luke Kennard does. Gets to his spot and knocks it down.
Here's Westbrook. And here's Zubac outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Memphis has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Jackson for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, James Harden is not worried about his legacy. He said, quote, "I'm going to be remembered in basketball. I'm one of the people who changed the game. Honestly, the only thing I'm missing is a championship." But Brian, he is not stressing. He said, "The moment I stop having fun, I'll be done."
Yeah, marching to the beat of his own drum, Allie. Thank you.
Trying to defend Kennard, you know he can hit shots with limited space. That helps him get you off balance.
At the line for Memphis.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Powell, a screen on Rose. Out to Powell. Can they get it? Going inside. And Powell with the stuff.
Attacking the rim with aggression. Norman Powell putting pressure on the interior D with his driving and finishing abilities.
Rose can't connect.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
His man. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Clippers, Terrence Mann. 2 shots.
That one's no good. Memphis has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. To the paint. Oh, Clark with the slam.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Man. Good D by Rose. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Kennard outside. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Zubac. And it's stolen by Rose. Here's Clark. And the layup is good off the glass. Clark's got 8 points.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And so it's Memphis with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for Los Angeles, on the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Daniel Tice is out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Harden in at the 1. And Morant gets it to go.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Pass to Harden. Takes a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Ja Morant in the open floor. This guy's speed is next level, and he can finish.
Tice, a screen on Morant. Tice outside for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Leonard. Oh, stolen by Morant. It's Smart on the wing. Morant against George. Jackson the screen. Down low. Good, and the setup by Morant. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Williams on the wing. Outside Morant. To the inside. Jackson. Oh, misses the dunk. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4 to stop the run. And Tucker gets it to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
It's staring at a sizable deficit. The defense has to tighten up.
Tice, a screen on Morant. Tice outside. The 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
The D keyed in too much on Harden there, leaving his man wide open.
Morant against Leonard. And there's the screen. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Harden. Tice outside. Outside for Harden. Tice, a screen on Morant. Back to Tice. Clock at 4. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Here's Harden. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Memphis ball.
And Williams has got the ball here for Memphis. Payne with a screen on Leonard. From deep, Morant. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
Ooh,
He put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
George, good.
Aggressive move by Paul George in the paint. He wanted that one bad.
Morant with a screen on George. Here's Bane. And he gets it to go.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Tucker with a screen on Jackson. Outside Tucker. Back to Tice. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Smart. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's